Day one of Adelaide Climate Action Week. How exciting, a week full of engaging activities. Come join me today, let's go.
Hey, I'm delighted to be here at Smoking Ceremony to acknowledge Aboriginal country and to make connections. Just this morning I picked up the leaf on my way from the tram to say we are part of land, sea and air, and to have Uncle here do this is wonderful.
Well, my name's Major Sumner. I was born on Rauken, Point Macleay. My dad's Ngarrindjeri, my mum's people come from the Kaurna Plains. Smoking ceremony gets rid of negative energy. We need to use this ceremony to help us get rid of the energy that's harming us, that's harming where we live. I think the most important thing, the knowledge and that you tell and you share with people, hope they listen.
South Australia in the past has had quite a strong history of being strong on climate action. Not only have we led the pathway with renewables, we've adopted a whole lot of other policies, net zero approaches, but as time has gone on, we've started to lag a little behind. And my hope is this will lead to some of those really innovative, sparked conversations that leads to better action here.
I think it's important to attend this event, to meet up with other young activists like myself.
I think what gives me hope is the opportunity to build stronger coalitions in the climate movement, to have our stories heard, but also to listen to other people's stories and find the collective strength in that. It's a crucial time to bring together Adelaide's climate-affected communities and people with their own climate stories, pull us all into the same space and get that ambition moving, get that action and that momentum that we need to get the solutions to the climate catastrophe that we need.
It's now my great pleasure to welcome Minister Emily Bourke to the stage to officially open the week. Well, thank you, Jen, and I'd also like to start with a very big Namani, Malina Pudni, Nainari, Emily Bourke, Kaurna, Ngarrindjeri and Kaurna, Tempanithi, acknowledging the meaning of Kaurna land and Kaurna language, and what a hard act to follow after Uncle Moogy and also Nancy this morning. I really look forward to continuing to work with you, and thank you to each and every one of you who made today possible. Thank you.
Hi, my name is David Higgins. I'm with the Australian Government Department of Climate Change, Energy, the Environment and Water, where I head up the International Division, responsible for Australia's international engagement on all things climate and energy. I think the story of South Australia is very much the story of innovation and the story of community. You see this in the room in the Adelaide Climate Action Week gathering this morning, the relationship between the state government, represented by the Minister, at the municipal level where we had a Mayor speak, how close-knit they are, how much support there is in terms of the provision of grants and other fund-making mechanisms, and that really enables community to feel like they have an idea and there is a pathway to galvanise that idea from inception to action, and that's what South Australia does really, really well.
Liz has nicely reminded me of the time we spent together on the sea ice off the northwest coast of the Greenland ice sheet, having a quite scary experience actually of our own little climate tipping point with the Inuit hunters out on the dog sleds as the sea ice was literally breaking up underneath us that May of 2012, I think it was. And that reminds me, of course, of the bigger picture that we're running extraordinary risks right at the moment as we start to cross bad tipping points in the climate. But there are beacons of light, and you in South Australia and Adelaide, you're one of those beacons of light. I speak to you excited by what you're doing, I think you're on track to get 100% renewable power before the end of the decade, maybe as soon as 2027. I know there's been a revolution in rooftop solar, that people are putting batteries in the garages to help power the house and balance the electricity supply and demand. And at the same time, when you put that together with adopting an electric vehicle, Australian householders are getting energy autonomy, they're getting a bunch of co-benefits. You're all, of course, enjoying cleaner air and less mortality from dirty air pollution, as well as the climate benefits, quieter cities and all the rest of it. So yeah, I want to thank you for what you're doing for being part of Positive Tipping Points. Emphasize that collectively we all have to learn from your great example and other great examples and accelerate the charge to net zero.
There's urgent needs right now. We can see there's energy crisis in the Asian Pacific. Many countries are facing more and more disasters. In Europe, there's actually 40 degrees temperature over the summer. So there is definitely an urgent need for more finance and action into climate change. But it's really how we do it and how to speed up the process. So my recommendation is simple. Reduce the red tape, reduce the bureaucracy, and channel more finance to the community level and let community decide how to conduct their adaptation actions. There's a lot of hope. I worked with a global program before with adaptation innovation. There's so many young people, both enthusiastic about climate change, also coming up with solutions, innovative solutions that addressing adaptation needs at their local level. I think we need global effort is to how to channel more climate finance into these young people, young innovators, young entrepreneurs that are in the front line solving the climate change crisis.
What we're doing here with this red folder, well, this is the message that Adelaide Climate Action Week wants to give to DCCEEW, the Department for Climate Change, Energy, Environment and Water, and the COP31 President of Negotiations. So here's David Higgins. I'm Jen St. Jack. I'm going to hand this over to David now.
Thank you so much, Jen. And it's a genuine pleasure to receive this message. I've been lucky enough to participate in conversations with all of the folks assembled for Adelaide Climate Action Week this morning, and there is a treasure trove of information in here and insights garnered from South Australia's extraordinary experience in the energy transition and dealing with climate. And I look forward to taking this back to Canberra with me, onto the pre-COP in Fiji, and then to Antalya, where we'll sit down with the Turkish presidency and try and make COP31 a success. Thank you.
What a way to end the day with Ben and Jerry's and an ice cream after being at ACOR.
Yeah, I found the day really motivating as a youth, and motivated in the sense that I would like to let other youth know what we're doing.
Hi, I'm Rowena. It's the end of day one of the launch of Adelaide Climate Action Week, and I was honoured to be on a panel today. I really enjoyed being on the panel and sharing that space with so many other bright minds and brilliant people that we're all on the same page, but just with different disciplines and areas of expertise. And I found that resonated throughout the entire group.
Hello, I'm Sean Dempson, just here at the end of day one for ACOR here. It's been a magnificent first day, a great introduction to which is going to be a great week of events. I encourage everyone to get out there. There's so much inspiration, innovation and ideas out there. Encourage everyone to get there. There's so many events on for free, so get out there, share your insights, and hopefully I'll see you out there as well. Good luck everyone. Have a great ACOR. Thank you.